coming back to my channel. Oh my gosh, Michelle L, it's been a few weeks. But thank you for joining. So let's get into this. We are going to be using some crochet braids with some wispy, deep twist-ish hair that is on the ends and it comes out to the side. So it gives you that bohemian braid look that has been super hot for 2020. For my client, she has fine hair and she does have the average size head, which is about a 22. So her hair is not dense. And so therefore, because you have to assess the client that you're working on, you do not want to give them too many braids because it's going to look too bulky. They may not be able to style it how they want. Some clients do want to do like a space bun where they have it up, half down. Some want to push it to the side. Some want to put it all up in a ponytail. My client doesn't typically put her hair in a ponytail, so that's why I was able to do a circle snake in the back. But if I did have a client who does want to wear their hair up in one, then I would do the same pattern in the front, in the back, and then just zigzag it in the middle for versatility. So you have to ask your client what exactly are they going to do with it, so that way you can determine how you want to braid it. So for this client, her hair, like I said, her hair is not big. Her head is not big. She's about a 22-inch circumference and her hair is fine and average density. So I think I did about 11 braids in the front, but I did a zigzag pattern. And I like the zigzag pattern depending on what the client is going to do, because it gives the illusion that it is individual plaits. So that way it doesn't look plain, especially when it grows out, because you can keep these for about 8 weeks and it's still considered a protective style because your ends are protected. You can still spray your hair down with your moisturizer, your leave-in conditioner. You can wash your hair. You can oil your scalp. I recommend with any protective style that oiling your scalp once to twice a week, and moisturizing, which is spraying down your braids, whether you have braids, twists, or whatever it is. You need to be able to spray down your hair to add in the moisture, because synthetic hair does draw the oils and your moisture out. So if you can't do that, technically it's not considered a protective style. And so this is how I install them. For her, I used 7 packs, and that was enough for her head. I did not want it to be bulky because she is a small framed young woman, so I didn't want it to be too much for her, and she was going to a function, so I just wanted it to be just right. It laid flat. When you do it this way in the back, it allows for it to lay flat and cover for a more fuller look than when you braid it straight down and connect it, almost like you're doing a sew-in. Or the traditional braiding pattern. So like I said, you have to know what your client is wanting to do, and as you can see, I'm just going right next. Each braid has one before it, has one next to it, so that as you can see, it's covering what's underneath it. And then it also matters how you install the front. You can go up in the up direction for installing the braids, or if you're going down, depending on the side of the head, then you have to determine how you want it to lay. So as you can see on the left side, I have the crochet needle pointing down so that when I pull it up, it lays flat. If I have it going up, then it's gonna give it a little bit of a bump. That's also good to know when you're working with loose hair. If you want some height and some volume, the direction of the crochet needle determines how that hair is going to go. So as you can see, it was going flat. I was going down on the bottom side of the left side, and then now I'm going up because I want it to lay flat. And that's it. She looks fantastic, doesn't she? Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe, Make sure you click the bell so that you can get the notifications when the videos come out. Thank you so much for rocking with me for 2020, and you guys, I'm signing off.